Real-life examples of incrementality. Part 1. Cleaning the apartment. Approach number 1. You can clean the apartment sequentially. First, put things in their places throughout the apartment. Second, wipe the dust in all rooms. Third, took out a vacuum cleaner and vacuum everywhere. Fourth, pour water into a bucket and wash the floors in all the room. The main advantage of this approach is that you have less overhead for take out and return to the place. The main disadvantage of this approach is that from the beginning to the end of the cleaning, the whole apartment is in not clean state. Approach number 2. The cleaning technology is the same, the actions are the same, but the composition is different. You can clean the apartment room by room. First in the nursery, laid out, dusted, vacuumed, washed the floor. Then in the bedroom, then in the living room, then in the kitchen. Disadvantages of this approach is that you have more overhead for moving and taking out and returning to the place. The second one, well, the dirt is also being dragged away. But this minus has no analog in the software development process. The main advantage of this approach is that after every period of time, iteration, every hour, another room is completely cleaned. Completely, 100%. This makes easier to control the process by results, not by the percentage of completion of some particular task. This approach is called Iterative Incremental. Why would we use this Iterative Incremental approach if there are more overhead costs? The truth is that it is not always worth using it. When would we use it? When you have first time limit and second, there is a benefit value from increment, a completely clean one room. For example, guests will come to you in an hour. There is no need to clean up the whole apartment. The living room is enough. And it's difficult to clean all the room in just 1 hour. Another example is when a child returns from school and will do homework in a completely clean room. The cleaners also work in this manner, occupying only one room of the apartment. This approach is called incremental iterative, and one completely clean and tidy room is an increment. What do you think? Is there any benefit from this approach for you? What benefits do you see? Do you see any other examples of this approach in real life? Please share it in the comments below.